Jakob Poeltl and Luka Garza will jump at center. And you may notice tonight, Sean, here as the Pistons win the tip. Spurs quickly push and a turnover, and this is what the Pistons will do effectively. They'll push the pace and get a lot of steals. Spurs get it back, and Doug McDermott hits the strings. Fourth-year man out of Duke. Second-round draft pick back in the 2017 draft. Poeltl with a miss inside. 6 for Jakob here in the opening minutes. Diallo takes it along the baseline, goes up, and gets the roll around Derek White.
No, that's where you miss DeJounte Murray. That's not what you want in the break. You don't want to hand Jakob Poeltl the ball 5 or 6 feet outside the three-point line.
And Hamidou Diallo will get the roll inside.
Otherwise, he had 2 defenders on him. Somebody's got to be open, and he finds Landale all by himself.
12-2 run for the Spurs, and a good take inside. 3 games that he did appear in. He comes around the Landale screen, stops at the free throw line, shoots over Shake Diallo, and leaves it short. They have 3 other players who are on 10-day contracts.
Wow. Yeah.
So, I mean, I asked Rex Kalman before the game, I mean, what goes through your head when you're trying to just put together a lineup?
Detroit Pistons, they wanted to apply a little bit of pressure. 4 guys going to half court to guard 1. Gave our guys numbers after HEB inside the game.
Season best 28 points in 37 minutes in their last game against the Miami Heat. His best performance as a Piston.
That just comes off his career high and can't play the next one. That's got to be terrible.
Led by as many as 10. The lead is 9. And that 3 rattles out for Jamarco Pickett, but there's Shake Diallo. Second-year player, Savitas, who's the latest 10-day contract signing done today, right before this game. Hamidou Diallo drains the 3. Both teams knocked down 3 threes in that first 12 minutes.
Just checking on you,
yeah, I'm aware. Turnover by the Spurs, and Hamidou Diallo switching hands in midair. Poeltl comes off to Vassell. Vassell gets a step. Oh, he slipped on a wet spot. Tried to call timeout, but couldn't do it in time. Diallo pushing off the turnover. Sadiq Bey bouncing. And so Keita Bates-Diop will oblige to you as he gets it into Doug McDermott. Nice give and go from Jock Landale. Back to McDermott. Blocked on his way up. Diallo inside, switches hands, and puts it in over McDermott.
Not bad, and our guys, I think they got the message. Your group's staying greedy, they're staying hungry.
Well, you said get to 30, they got to 29.
Yeah.
Sadiq Bey drains his second 3. Eric Walton Jr. attacking Trey Jones. No, and the rebound will land back to Trey. And again, here he comes.
On the break there for a 3.
Spurs are number 1 in the NBA, averaging 28 assists, already have 22 in this first half. As Jackson bounces off KBD and puts it in.
Glad there's no whistle there. Letting the guys play.
Jackson's got 15. Lonnie Walker gets to his spot at the foul line, but
instead you get a turnover here, and maybe Detroit scores it or they don't.
Diallo's fouled with 7/10 of a second. Toronto, Boston, Philadelphia, New York, and Brooklyn, all part of that 7-game road trip. It's slapped away from Keldon Johnson and lands in the hands of Hamidou Diallo. Well, a solid first half with 11 points. Frank Jackson pacing them. He's got 15. Derek Walton Jr. back out to Diallo, 10 on the shot clock. Splits through Jakob Poeltl and Keita Bates-Diop on the reverse for 2. Last 20 games played with the Pistons after he came over in the trade from Oklahoma City. Never really seemed to find his groove in Oklahoma City for whatever reason. Goes off the glass, and he's got the first 2 buckets of the second half.
You know, the G League is a proving ground for not just players, but coaches and officials.
And in a span of what seems about a week, he has taken over the backup center job.
Yeah, well, he's been so impressive.
Lost it on the way up, thought he got fouled. Here come the Pistons. And a good take by Hamidou Diallo, who's had a pretty good night here tonight. 7 torrent shooting from beyond the arc, 4 of 4 tonight. Make it 46 for his last 81.
Specifically, Josh Primo.
No starter played more than 23 minutes tonight, and that was Keldon Johnson, who finishes with 27. Trey Jones. And unfortunately, because Luka Garza's fouled out, Joe Wieskamp won't get to play with his old college teammates.
Right.
Lead back to 38 here. Hard foul as the basket is good. The Spurs will bring it back up here. Primo around the Bryn Forbes. In the paint, blocked by Diallo. I guess he's feeling okay.
Yeah. Just fine, thank you.
Won by 45 tonight at home over the also depleted Toronto Raptors.
Wow.
144-99. Cade Cunningham and Jalen Green. Evan Mobley might be the rookie of the year in the NBA.
Sensational. He does it at both ends.
The Pistons will head back home and they'll meet the Knicks on Wednesday night as Hamidou Diallo sinks the jumper. What does Sean know?
Not a whole lot, apparently.
Hamidou Diallo with the finish inside.